Hi, travelers. Tara here, Hidden Lotus Tarot, and I'm coming to you today with the Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2016. We did have Mercury come out. The Sun has moved into Gemini. We are really moving fast upon the summer. So some of you perhaps are feeling an easing back of some perhaps communication tensions or issues that you may have been having, or with travel and whatnot. This is a general reading. The messages will not resonate with everyone, in which case you need to please come back and view your moon and rising sign as they are posted. Again, this is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2016. All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, wow. There's a lot of love going on in these cards. Well, Cancers. There's the Cancer card, the Chariot. Well, now let's see. Right in the center, we have the Nine of Swords, and this is this is truly a relationship issue. I have a couple here. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So this could be for either heterosexual or same-sex couple. Both of these people could be water signs, and or one or the other. Okay, one person is a water sign and the other person is like either the Queen or the King of Cups for the person. This Nine of Swords, it's really quite odd because this is a beautiful spread in the sense that there's a lot of lovely energy here. But this Nine of Swords right in the center says that there's something someone's either worried about, they're having nightmares about, they're allowing their doubts and their fears to kind of get the best of them. I don't know if this was brought about by the moon. This is not the moon card. It is the High Priestess. But this card also speaks to trusting your intuition. The Queen herself is someone who is rather empathic, as is the King, water signs. The page represents water. I mean, there's a lot of water in this chart. I'm sorry, in this spread. However, we could also look at the High Priestess as being perhaps the other woman, someone that you don't quite know about, who, and maybe this is, you're picking up that maybe there might be someone in the situation that you don't know about. And this is giving you nightmares in terms of whether you have the Two of Cups or whether this other person, if this does represent another person, is actually got the Two of Cups. I see that this Queen has a lot of things built up. So there could be some family, children, elderly parents, other people involved in this situation. There's definitely something new for both of these people. Okay. And there's an offer coming in. And I do have this 3 here. I have the Three of Wands, which is long-term planning, contemplations, lining your stuff up so you can get ready to go. But yet I have this in the center, this Nine of Swords. There's some fear, there's some doubt, there's some worry about whether or not you should go forth with this offer. I guess either to offer or to accept, because I have this Knight sitting in between the Queen and the King. This could actually be children. This would be a younger child, someone from, let's say, infancy up to their teens. This would be someone in their 20s. But I still have this couple here. There's couples. There's a couple here. This is a couple. This is a couple. This is a quite interesting spread. Why don't I just get to it with the something goes ahead. It's not going to be easy. We know that the Chariot is not an easy ride, you know? And so you're being asked, there's a lot of emotion involved in this, and there seems to be a lot of, I'm not necessarily going to say love, even though that's what the cups indicative of love. We'll just say it is emotions, lots of emotions surrounding this, but there's something in the focus that's not quite right here down the center. Even the moon itself deals with emotions, but it also deals with hidden fears, hidden matters, the subconscious coming into play. You have this theme of balance here. Boaz and Joaquin sitting between the two pillars here. Nevertheless, there's something fruitful about this. We do have pomegranates with the different seeds. So whatever seeds have been planted in whatever way, perhaps will be coming to fruition, but there's something, either some information missing or someone is not quite sure what to do. What to do. This is an interesting spread. I'm just going to go ahead and pull cards on this Nine of Swords and the High Priestess to see what this is talking about. First, let's look at the Nine of Swords. Remember, we have a card, a hidden element underneath. Okay, but first, let's just try to see what is happening here with this. What is this worry and this fear all about? Afraid to go forth with something. You know, I don't know if maybe someone wants to leave their husband and go someplace else, or a new element has been introduced. Maybe people are coming back together after a period of, I don't know. I'm not even going to try it. Now, someone, another love card, a change, and someone thinking, or perhaps this is about deciding whether or not they want to communicate, or there's been a change in the way that the person has communicated about love or the relationship. I find this to be an interesting trio of cards to fall in the middle, because here it looks as though this queen is worried about her family, whereas this king is worried about, I guess, starting over, maybe, because it's like there's a start over. And I do feel that there are three people involved in this. Let's take a look at this High Priestess. Again, there's another card of communication that has come out. And as I say, this is the card of intuition, but it could also speak to someone behind the scenes, someone unknown. We have a positive event, fortuna. The doctore, someone wanting to help or someone who is in a capacity to help, a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, some type of professional individual, or someone who embodies the qualities of wanting to help or having the ability to help. And then we have the messaggere, a letter coming in. Now I'm going to move okay. Well, whatever this situation is, I'm going to say it is both new and old. There is some type of karmic bond here surrounding this Two of Cups with this High Priestess. There's a link. There's something, a bond, really, as if the cards are saying this queen cannot let go of what she has here. This is on the path side, whereas this king wants to move forward with something that he too so desires. Now, whether or not this involves these two people, or this two people, or these two people, there is something inherent about the situation that makes it a Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is not a choice. So this could literally be some type of karmic relationship or situation that you're in where you're going to have to allow the karma to play out. As if the cards are saying, I always tell people, you know, the devil is bound and the people are bound and chained. And really you can move when you so choose, but maybe now is not the right time to move. There's some issues, psychological issues going on here. But nevertheless, I do see at some point something comes in. We have these offers that are coming in. And there is still this thing of balance here. I have the two people at the base. I have the two here. I have the two pillars and the two sphinxes. As if this queen is holding on to something for dear life that she doesn't want to let go. And this king is saying, well, look, I'm able to balance out whatever these two things are. Let's take a look at what the devil card says. Now, yes, the Lecherezza speaks to sex. And that's an odd card as well to fall in the middle of the spread. And maybe this is what you're worried about. Maybe someone is getting whiff of something. But this is also the card of sensitivity and tact. So maybe what this is saying is there could be some ugliness coming up around this with the devil. Things brought about from the unconscious, someone stirring up your deep fears, or a situation that's stirring up your deep fears. This is in the past, so we have the Vedovo, the widower. So it could be that either this queen is tired of this situation, as is this king tired of this situation. Something that needs to be quote unquote put to rest. And there's something quite positive about this. There's some help coming in some way. Let me lay cards. This was on the High Priestess. These cards, no. This was on the Nine of Swords. That was the Love, Vecchia Signora, Letterato. The Fortuna Doctore Messaggere was on the High Priestess. We have the Lecherezza, Vedovo, and the Donna de Servizio on the Devil. I want to look at what these three, I'm just going to lay 3 cards on these. Perhaps this is a message coming, because the Knights bring messages. Someone has not decided yet to reveal or to step across into that border yet, or across that border or that territory yet. But it does speak to, it's like an ending. This is the prigione, someone who is not able to, perhaps at this moment, an ending and or a change for a long-term relationship or someone that you know well. The Chariot card says that whatever this is, it is going to go forward. I don't know if this is speaking to a divorce, which is kind of weird with all of the cards, or a separation, or at least a breakup. But it also appears that there is something else surrounding this, or maybe that there is another opportunity coming in. That's really all I can give you. I do hope those messages helped, Cancer. Until next time, namaste.